Hi, I'm Ian Rinion, an independent alternative media practitioner, among other things, and it's been a long time coming. We haven't done this. It's another brood banter. Tara, kape tayo. Now, I've been I've been doing a lot of things for the past month, and perhaps this is a proof of life that I'm still here. I'm still doing some stuff, and first of all, I have officially retired as an altar server. Kasi if you have noticed that I really wanted to become, I really have this plan of becoming an altar server to some content creators' wedding. Pero you know what? I was just uh, thinking about it in hindsight, and naisip ko, I think it's a good thing na hindi ako naging altar server sa kasal nila. Kasi una sa lahat, parang what's the point? And number two, sino ako para sa kanila? And naisip ko din, I'm way past the age where boys and young men are becoming altar servers. Unless it's a TLM an ordinary at divine worship mass. Kaso kasi kalimitan kasi nasa Novus Ordo ako nagsiserve ng misa. But you know what? I my last the last mass that I have served as an altar server is in 2020, and it's because during those times wala talagang bata na nag-serve. Ngayon na bumalik na sa dati, hindi naman sa dati, pero bumalik na sa karaniwan, I guess it's about time to uh, hang my vestments for good. So yun. Now that's all settled. I'm I'm basically having a closure on that thing on my altar server phase. So yeah, and then number two, uh, I have kahapon may pinost si Ira Lopez na medyo kakaiba. Nawirdohan ako. It's personally funny. Pero nawirdohan lang din ako kasi it's that photo again. It's that photo again of her with Boss Toyo, seemingly, you know, uh, showcasing his assets, or at the very least, you know, uh, kung hindi, ito, if it's really his assets, na talagang ano niya yun, it's his little guy out downstairs. Let's just say he's fully endowed. Okay, wala tayong magagawa doon. Yun yung binigay ng Diyos sa kanya. That's okay. It's all about performance and not the length or girth, for that matter. But you know what? Uh, ang pinagtataka ko lang, bakit ginawa pa to ni Ira? Okay? Gets ko naman na medyo tagilid na rin pag si Boss Toyo pagdating sa mga bagay-bagay. Pero may point naman yung the psychologist, pero medyo woke yung sentiment niya. Although nakapag-usap na kami on Facebook, kaya lang parang I still have my reservations regarding his point of view, but still it's warranted na nga, medyo tagilid nga. Again, I find it funny, and I guess it's it warrants some kind of laughs. Pero naisip ko din, una sa lahat, why the hell did Ira Lopez reposted it? Ginawa na niya yan last time Pangalawang beses na to At ayoko magpaka-sly cane kay Badang. if you know what I mean. And, ewan ko mga kababayan, parang it just proves my point dun sa latest video ko about game theory and cycling na a lot of people in the cycling community are idiots and simps. And I can't help but reference that video if you wanna check it out. Nandyan yan. But yun nga it really just beggars belief bakit ginawa ni Ira Lopez yun. Porke, 'di ba? Anong point niya? Dahil sikat siya at sikat si Boss Toyo. Okay, vlog content and all that shit. But you know what? Publicity is publicity. We can agree with that. But then again, publicity at what cost? And come to think of it, pamilyado si Boss Toyo. I understand the sentiments of some of the people that I interacted with na nagsasabi na nakakatawa naman eh. Okay, I get it. Nakakatawa naman talaga. Kahit naman ako, natatawa din ako eh. Kaya lang, yun nga eh, it's just surreal or a bit confusing bakit, you know, bakit ginawa pa yun ni Ira Lopez tas pumayag pa si Boss Toyo. So, those are still questions that I still need answers from. Kasi, yun nga, again, pamilyado si Boss Toyo. Ira Lopez is single. And for her age, sabihin na lang natin na she's an eligible bachelorette. Okay? Nakakapagtaka lang talaga kasi, you know, bakit nila ginawa talaga yun? Kaya, yun tuloy, maraming nagko-comment tungkol dun. And quite honestly, yun nga, it's just whatever happens, it's gonna trigger something either way. And basta nakaka-confuse lang. And finally, before I end this video regarding the things that I personally have to say or whatever, before I go with the final bit of information I wanted to talk about, I have released my latest episode of the Intrepid podcast. It's out now on YouTube and Spotify and on Substack. Yes, there's a podcast option on Substack. You can watch it there or listen to it there. And then it tackles about Wendigoon and Zane Whitener. Tawag dito, Carlo Acutis' future canonization and the divorce, marriage, divorce, and family in the Philippine setting. So, ayokong i-tackle yun. Just listen to the podcast. I'll link it in the description below as well, or siguro nasa dulo ng video na to, yung podcast. Anyway, I also would like to let you know na bumabalik na ako sa X/Twitter. So, and even on Instagram. If you notice that some of the latest short videos that I make in vertical, nilalagay ko na siya sa Insta, sa Twitter/X, sa Facebook, and even on YouTube Shorts. It's gonna tide me in for in between videos like these and fully produced videos like my latest one about game theory and cycling, ganon. So do check it out. And the reason why I mentioned X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, kasi I saw this tweet by Gavin Ashenden, the former Anglican bishop who is now a Catholic layman. Sayang nga hindi siya parang hindi niya either hindi siya pinalad na maging parte ng Personal Ordinariate of Our Lady of Walsingham, or he opted out. Either way, Dr. Ashenden is back home in the Catholic Church, and I welcome him with open arms. That's what I know. Ito, meron siyang tweet kasi dahil nga ang daming mga bagay na nangyayari sa Twitter araw-araw, oras-oras, and one of them happened to be the beef between Peter Kwasniewski and Michael Lofton. And parang nag-intervene na dun si Cardinal Joseph Zen, the former Bishop of Hong Kong na naging cardinal. And then yun nga, it's a cluster F. It's a cluster F. So yun. Di ko na babasahin yung buong tweet ni Ashenden, pero sabi niya parang, I see that some people take Twitter more seriously than others, and I also note that some people offer kind and sensitive concern that I might be very angry or hospitable to various degrees of gnawing internal hate. I'm deeply grateful for their concern, which I know is selfless and well-meant. Might it help, if it at all, if I observe that I find Twitter an exotic combination of an endless source of fun, much entertainment, occasional wisdom, and insights into the human condition. I follow some very gifted and interesting people here, for which I'm very grateful, and I'm also profoundly appreciative of Elon Musk, who basically owns Twitter now, or X, whatever, whose courage and generosity has enriched our lives and saved the freedom of speech we take too easily for granted. If the algorithms present my jottings to you and they unwelcome, do please just block me. No harm can come from it, and you might find the world a more beautiful and serene place. And I dare say I might not mind. And you know what? I really don't mind Gavin Ashenden going in on social media. I mean, it's about time that intellectuals like him go on Twitter or X, whatever. And even though I have to admit that PewDiePie still has a point on why he is not on Twitter/X, meron siyang video tungkol doon. And I referenced it earlier on in my stint here on YouTube. I think as early as 2020. You know what? Credit where credit is due. So even though PewDiePie hates Twitter, or I am indifferent to it, you know what? For people who wanted to make their sentiments heard online, you know what? It's a good place to start, even though it's gonna be a dumpster fire for most of the time. So with that said, I would like to raise a toast to Gavin Ashenden for being a Catholic, of course, and for saying what he wanted to say. And quite honestly, I want to raise a toast as well to people who really just wanted to do their everyday lives, even though everything has gone to shit and everything has become a dumpster fire. Whether it's faith, morals, worship, or even day-to-day life. So to all of you, I raise a toast to that. Cheers. Anyway, I gotta get to work. Kasi ni-record ko to before I start work. So, with all that said, this is Intrepid Ian Reñon, reminding you to at all times be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, look alive, stay alive, be kind to yourself and to each other. And as always, thank you for watching. From here in Intrepid HQ, see you next time. Ian out.